morning everyone, welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today's video is very kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. I will tell you more about them later on today. Today is sort of my last day officially of placement for the year. I get signed off this morning on my Pediatrics placement. I've got my meeting with my tutor and we have a lot of things to go through because this placement had so many assignments and stuff. I also still have 2 weeks of this placement and we have lots of teaching. Next week I have to do a presentation to the lead of the module. So it's not really over, but today it's kind of like getting a lot of the admin done, getting signed off hopefully. Also, don't want to ignore the fact it is now 1 month today till my very first exam. I say very first, we have 2 exams over 2 days this year, so it's actually not that bad. It is 1 month till the exam, so revision needs to take priority. Oh, I didn't mention I'm going to go to a clinic as well this morning, so I've got so much to get done. What do I need to catch you up on? Pediatrics I really enjoyed. I will probably tell you more about that later. Oh, it was my birthday last week. You might be able to see some cards in the background there, but I celebrated my birthday, which wasn't too bad, and I'm getting really old now, so yeah, I went out for a meal with Jack in Winchester and it was very nice. Jack is in the room right now, but he's working from home over there. So I've got to get to the hospital for 9:30 for a clinic, so right now I really need to just plan out my week while I have a little bit of time. I've woken up earlier than planned today, so that's good. I'm going to plan out my week of revision and what I need to do, and then we will get heading towards the hospital. So to plan my week I use Notion. I have a little to-do list on there, which if you check my Notion video out you'll find my template and how I use Notion at medical school. But my week to view is kind of my most important part of my Notion because I put everything on there at the start of the week, and it means hopefully I get everything done and I don't forget anything. So what I do first is I go through and I add in all of my lectures for the week. So basically what I've done is I've just added all of the lectures we have this week to my to-do list, and then I've also put in things like I have shifts at the pub, so I need to make sure they're on there so I don't forget about them. Obviously I've got what I'm doing today. I haven't really got time now because I need to get to the hospital, but later on today I'm going to go through and add in any revision I'm going to do this week, and also any ward time or things on placement that I'm planning to do. Oh, HelloFresh is here! So as I mentioned, this video is kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. We have worked with HelloFresh before and I always love working with them because they are so convenient, especially when I have busy weeks like this on placement where I need to be out all day and get home and just need something easy to make for dinner and don't have to think about it. It also means we save time because I don't need to do a food shop this week now we've got HelloFresh. So I'm sure you already know what HelloFresh is. Just in case you don't, HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that delivers fresh ingredients to your door. It's all portioned out already, so there's no waste, which is always a bonus. It is the most convenient thing ever, and also for me a good way to come up with new ideas for dinners and get some inspiration. Jack and I tend to get stuck in the same routines of cooking and just cook the same 5 or 6 meals every week. When we get HelloFresh, it always gives us a chance to experiment and have a go at new dinners. And some of the dinners that we get with HelloFresh we end up sticking with for a long time. Okay, so I don't have time to unbox all of this right now, but basically in the box you get your recipe cards, and then each recipe card has a number, and in the box you get a bag which has all of the ingredients for that recipe, so it's very simple and easy to use. Let's have a little look at the dishes we've got this week. I actually can't remember what I ordered, so this is a bit of a surprise. We've got a korma and mango chutney glazed chicken. Now that is one of their quick meals as well, so it takes 20 minutes to cook. Peri peri chicken thigh tray bake, and this one is a Stacey Solomon dish. Not sure what that means, but Stacey Solomon is on the front there. And then finally we have got a herb crusted salmon fillet. This is one of their premium ones, and it also comes with a dessert, which is interesting. Coconut chocolate pot dessert. So those are the dishes we've got, and later on this evening I will be making one of these for dinner. I am going to put this away now very quickly before I go to placement. Worth mentioning, the HelloFresh app is very easy to use. Jack and I don't get it every week, so when we want to pause our subscription, it's really good. We can also add and change preferences to recipes. I will put my HelloFresh code on the screen now for you guys to use. If you scan this QR code or go to the link below, you will get 60% off your first box and 20% off the following 2 months. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Guys, I'm rushing so bad. I just really want to make a tea very quickly. In there. Let's go. So I very quickly headed over to Outpatients for Clinic before meeting our consultant for the final sign-off of 4th year. He brought us Costa, which was very exciting. Then I hopped on the bus to campus to set up camp in the library for an afternoon of revision. There's some work going on at the moment in Hartley, so the outside isn't looking as cute as normal, but the inside is very much the same. Anyway, I got comfy and first made sure I knew which topics I needed to revise this week using my revision plan. I recently made a video about how I plan my revision, so I will link that one below for you. I've been splitting my revision days into hour blocks, so it just feels a bit more manageable, I guess. I quickly ate my lunch, which was a bang bang cauliflower salad thing from M&S before starting on my first revision block. I use the Forest app, which I'm sure most of you have heard of, to keep track of how much time I'm spending revising and obviously also to stay off my phone.
Try to fight the heavens. Good girls aren't the one. I'm a flower and it bloom. I could shower you with love. You can keep the keys to your dreams. To the magic world, you know I'm all yours. This love is a fate of the boundaries. You took the words right.
I had a longer break after the second hour because I was getting a little bit restless. Ended up going for a little walk around the library and finding this book on pubs in Southampton in the 80s, and I was trying to find a picture of the pub that I work in. Sadly couldn't find it, but plenty of other pubs were still in there that I recognised. Anyway, then I figured out I was probably procrastinating, so I went back to my desk for the third revision block of the day. After getting through all the topics I wanted to revise, I did a past med session. I've started jotting down things that I get wrong or don't know very well, and I find this really helps and has definitely helped me improve my score. I just think if you take the time to figure out what you do and don't know, obviously it's going to make the past med even more valuable. And yeah, I think my past med score is definitely better than it was a few months back, so that's something. Right, I'm finally home. I got the bus back from campus to Winchester. I'm just having a cup of tea, a crumpet, and I'm watching some YouTube. What am I watching? I'm watching a travel vlog at the moment. I like to watch travel vlogs and homey vlogs and family vlogs to, I don't know, relax my brain after a long day. I spent the morning in clinic, although I didn't really get to see many patients, but that was still interesting and a good way to start the week. And then we had our final sign-off meeting, which I've explained at the start of the vlog. I still have to go to placement because I still have to get stuff done, and we still have presentations to do next week, but that was my kind of final sign-off with the consultant. And then we get signed off with the module lead next week. I did also get most of the revision I wanted to do done, but I still have to do another 70 past med questions, so I'm just having a break now. I was gonna go for a run today, but I just don't want to be honest, and I feel a bit guilty because I did say I would in my plan of the day, but I'm just so tired and I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm just gonna have a chilled out Monday evening with Jack and not actually do any exercise. So sorry if you were coming for one of those vlogs where I do everything in one day, but today is not one of those days. So today actually marks a month till 4th year exams, which is just so mind-blowing to think that we're already at that point where we're getting into exams again, and I feel like I just had 3rd year exams, but here we are. Hopefully, if I just keep going with the techniques that I started last year that went really well, hopefully that is going to happen again this year. Obviously, it requires consistency, hard work, some long days in the library, while also balancing the final few weeks of placement. So it's not going to be easy, but I'm feeling good at the moment, definitely better than I was a few weeks ago. Obviously, earlier in the year, I was going through some pretty difficult stuff. My brain just wasn't really in it. Like, I wasn't really concentrating like I used to on the course. I was just getting by, I was just showing up, and I feel like I missed out a lot on those placements around the time when Dad was ill and when he died. I really do feel like I need to go back over a lot of the stuff I learned on psychiatry and in my speciality weeks, but today isn't one of those days where I'm feeling really worried about it. Today I actually felt like I knew my stuff, and my past med score compared to at the start of 3rd year is like, it's come on leaps and bounds. Like, I used to be averaging 30% on past med, and now I'm averaging a cool 50 to 60%, which for me is very good. If you're watching this and you are not getting very high scores on past med, then do not fear, there is hope for you yet, because I used to be that person who literally would get 1 in every 5 questions right. But you just need some consistency. Oh, hi Jack.
Hi.
Are you excited for dinner? We've got
Yes.
HelloFresh again.
Oh yes.
I need to show you the recipe cards we've got. I'll give you the options. I want you to tell me which one you like. Herb crusted salmon fillet, korma and mango chutney glazed chicken, or the peri peri chicken thigh tray bake. Salmon. I have to agree. AK, coming right up. So we have decided to have the herb crusted salmon fillet with cheesy dauphinoise, tender stem and green beans. So yeah, let's get started because I am absolutely starving and Jack keeps nagging me because he is very hungry too. So potatoes are on, and now I need to make the breadcrumb mix for the salmon fillet. It does say to put the potatoes in a flat dish to make the dauphinoise, but I don't have a flat one, so we're going with a bread loaf tin today. Hopefully that is going to work still. Oh, the potatoes look so good. And this is our salmon dauphinoise, broccoli and sugar snap peas. Jack, what did you think?
I like it.
What did you think of your dinner?
I liked the dinner.
Yeah.
Line.
What was your favourite bit of the dinner? Mine personally was the dauphinoise.
Line.
Thank you, dear. Right guys, I'm in bed now, and like I normally do, I forgot to film after I stopped revising, but Jack and I just watched telly and he made me watch this show called Fallout, which is about a nuclear war. And but it's set, he's looking at me, it's about a nuclear war, but it's set many years after the first bomb.
It's named after what we're gonna do.
Fallout.
Yeah.
I thought that it was good, but I think I need to watch more to get into it. Basically, normally I pick the show, but I let Jack pick the show this time, so we're sticking with it. I think it's meant to be based on a video game. That's what I've been told. Anyway, Fallout we are watching. Other TV shows we've watched recently include Baby Reindeer on Netflix, which I'm sure you've heard about by now, which is about a stalker and a comedian who was stalked for many years. What else have we watched? We watched Beef on Netflix, which was another really good show. I've been watching so many shows. We're watching Race Across the World. We watched The Apprentice, that finished last week. Another update in my life is that because it's exam month, I have deleted TikTok off my phone, which means right now, normally, I'd be in bed on TikTok, and Jack would be on his phone on Reels because he refuses to download TikTok, but he'd be watching Reels, I'd be on TikTok, and we would occasionally show each other a video until it was time to go to sleep. But I've deleted TikTok for at least the next month, which means before bed I am at the moment reading a book every night. So I'm reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. I picked this one because I've read 2 Emily Henry books already and I really enjoyed them both. The best one she's done is You and Me on Vacation, is that what it's called? And then she's also got another one I've read called, which one was it? Book Lovers I've read, but I haven't read Funny Story and I haven't read Beach Read. But I saw this one on the book charts in Tesco for like £5, so I bought this. I am about 100 pages in and I'm enjoying it so far. It is, if you've read Emily Henry, it's just another funny, light-hearted love story. Brief summary of the plot. It's a couple who were engaged but they've broken up. They've gone on holiday with their mates and they haven't told anyone they've broken up and they're pretending to still be together. And that is a brief synopsis of my book. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I am exhausted. That was a very long day. This will probably be the last vlog I get out before exam season. I promise I'm going to keep vlogging throughout exam season, and during exams I'll just edit the videos after I finish exams, because a vlog can take me anywhere from 2.5 hours to 10 hours to edit, and I just don't have the spare hours this month. So I hope you appreciate that, but I hope to see you all very soon. If like me you have exams coming up, best of luck for those. I'm right there with you. We can get through this. Everything will be over soon and it will be summer, and hopefully we can pass our exams and have a really nice chilled out summer, not having to resit any exams. Touch wood. Thank you so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, because that really helps the video get to more people, and do subscribe if you enjoy my vlogs. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!